So welcome back to Third Rate Content. We're here in late October 2023. United Kingdom has been battered by Storm Babet, most particularly Scotland, where it has been most severe, and there has been several lives lost across the United Kingdom, so it's quite a terrible thing. Thankfully here in Shropshire it hasn't been quite so bad, but we've had loads and loads of rain, but it hasn't been as severe as in Scotland. But we're going to see today, on today's video, a very quick, hardly edited video. We just want to slap it all together and get it up as quickly as we can, kind of like a news flash, of the effects of the flood here in Shrewsbury and around the town centre. Some of the haunts that we've covered previously on floods videos in previous years, but we're going to go and have another look at them today and see what's occurring on today, Sunday, the 22nd of October 2023. Of course, the flood waters are supposed to be peaking here in Shrewsbury about 10 to 5 this afternoon, so we're going to be around the place approximately at that time. So anyway, buckle up, I'll see you here. Just looking up towards Shrewsbury train station, you can see St Mary's in the background, Laura's Tower, and of course the Governor's house, former Governor's house of the prison on the right hand side. I don't think it's quite as high as it was last year, thankfully. They're just looking along Severn Bank towards the weir. I think we're going to go have a look at Sydney Avenue, where it joins with Severn Bank and Queen Street right now. And although flooded, it doesn't look like the river is anywhere near as high as it was earlier on this year. The bumps or ripples we're looking at here signify the weir. That's all that's left of it for us to see. Yeah, I think I've said this before, that was the thumbnail of one of the previous flood videos. Water's pretty high down there and untraversable. I think you'll agree. Yeah, in previous years, this is good news really. The river was just here, and actually traffic is flowing from Smithfield Road. This was completely deluged here. So yeah, and this road was completely cordoned off, sort of thing. All flowing here at the Alp on the corner of Smithfield Road and Ravens Meadows. The pumps are in operation, so obviously the cellars are taking on water. And although it doesn't look particularly flooded down here, or flooded at all, the river is raging over there. And just looking past this fine sculpture of the Sabrina, the goddess Sabrina, looking over at the river and Frankwell pitches and the car park. Yeah, it's great to see the traffic on Smithfield Road not affected at all, but with the river just a few feet, literally. It was so close at this point of the winter floods of coming over onto Smithfield Road, but it hasn't, and with the river peaking soon, I don't think it will be on this flood, thankfully. Theatre Severn, with the Severn raging past it, and the Welsh Bridge looking partially submerged at this stage in the floods. Yeah, the view from the Welsh Bridge, looking upstream towards the Frankwell car park, which is off limits at the moment. The marina and the car park just behind it. No parking on there. Yeah, and looking onto the Frankwell Quay. Just looking at the Sabrina and its moorings. and the restaurants that just run along Frankwell Quay towards the quarry. Yeah, very fast flowing and swollen, but not critical. The moorings aren't at risk on the Sabrina. Yeah, on previous years' videos, the river was right up here basically, and on the worst ones it was like right in front, lapping against hickories. Thankfully, it's not here. Here in the quarry, the flood does look a lot more visible. Yeah, I think in previous years the water would have been sort of right up to the lower part of his of Hercules' plinth, if it is a plinth. Yeah, it's really like meadows down here now in the quarry. The Hercules of Parnassus. Yeah, this section of the quarry is completely really like waterside meadows. I suppose it's always been like that down here. What with the lower portion of Shrewsbury being a floodplain, it's going to happen. This area is usually completely traversable by foot, bicycle, you know, pushchair, electric bike, anything bar a motor vehicle or motorbike. But of course, today it's completely off limits. And you can see Shrewsbury School boathouse just across the very swollen River Severn. Yeah, I think you'll agree, as well as being a flood walk, today's is also a day of autumnal splendour that we've captured. Bit of a bonus. Yeah, schools playing fields, Shrewsbury Girls' Schools playing fields deluged in 2023. Yeah, this house knows all about flood damage, but thankfully it's actually been remodelled in recent years and actually is built so that any floods, unless they're like that high, aren't going to affect it. And as you can see, Shrewsbury School in the background, and once again the swollen river. Don't know how many times I've said that on this video. Yeah, it's like there's an autumn filter and I've put it on today, but there isn't. No extensive editing on today's video, just drag and drop, as they say. But yeah, the actual vibrancy of the colours, even on a grey day today, like today, really do add something that I wasn't really expecting today. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest, at the end of October. Yeah, just here on Town Walls, just behind the Crescent Bowling Club, featured on our Town Walls video, along with Town Walls, of course. The flooding is bad. The playing field of Shrewsbury Girls' School is completely flooded. The green of the Crescent is it's just edging up to the corner of it, but it's not deluged currently. But with the Crown Green bowling season, I think it's finished now. It'll probably feed the green for next season. Yeah, the car park completely deluged also, but the all-weather tennis courts, they look okay for now. Yeah, and the former Severn side bowling green bowling greens, there was actually 3 greens at the club. They haven't been touched, but the club is no longer, so it wouldn't really matter. Completely overgrown now. The greens are just grass. The actual crown greens are now long gone. But old Shrewsbury and the Prince of Wales, I think it is, just behind it, they're underwater. I must say, I do love that quaint old crown green bowler just on top of the, as a weather vane, on top of the old clubhouse. Yeah, I'm going off the flood subject. It's strictly floods today, except for that little guy. But I wonder how long he will remain there. Let's keep an eye on that. Yeah, who remembers the BT van from a couple of years ago that got flooded down here? They had to get a boat to rescue it. You have to watch back. I'll leave a link to the video in the description box. But they must have intelligence, just like we all have, that the river is going to peak in about half an hour, and it isn't going to affect these vehicles. I'm sure they could move them if they had to. Yeah, if the person's whose responsibility it was for the keys is available. Yeah, previous years down here, all this side road was underwater. Although the main part of St. Julian's car park is flooded. No one's left their cars, and it isn't going to get too much higher. So that's good news. Hopefully Storm Babet doesn't continue though. I'm just saying it's not flooded on this round of this section of the floods. You know, a storm could come along and carry on, and it could be worse, but we're all right up to now, and the businesses and housing do seem to be pretty not flooded. Yeah, this very old building. I'm going off the flooding subject. Yeah, it used to be public toilets, I think, and I'm not sure what it was before that, if it was anything before that, but it's completely shut, and we're going off the floods again. But there you go. Yeah, it's great to see that this house, lovely house, isn't going to get flooded this year, or so far this year. Greyfriars Bridge, clear. Yeah, the decorations, the sea creatures, Poseidon's consorts look very sinister today, partially submerged. Just the eyes showing, as above, so below. Yeah, Abbey Gardens looking very untraversable. Just to think we were just around here doing the Brother Cadfael video some weeks ago. We wouldn't be able to do it today. Yeah, so that was the third-rate content coverage of the floods of late October 2023, Storm Babet. Bit of a bonus one, but I just thought we better go out and cover this while it's happening. A couple of people had expressed interest just what was happening as regards to Storm Babet down here in Shrewsbury, so I thought we'll cover it. We'll go for our Sunday walk, and it was really actually a bonus with all the autumnal feel of all the trees and the quarry. So yeah, it was nice. I'm just going to do a quick edit and upload this. It'll be a bonus. It won't be interfering with our Halloween season on third-rate content. It's just going to be uploaded piecemeal. Just going to upload it probably on Sunday night or Monday night. So thanks for watching to the end. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget, if you're amenable to it, leaving a like, subscribing if you haven't already, but thank you if you have. And leaving a comment if you want. I do love a good comment, and I reply where applicable. So if I don't see you soon, I'll see you 3 times as soon. Third rate content, sign out, bye bye.